You won't see this anywhere else, and you've never seen anything like this. I'm going to demo for you 3 brand newly modified incline chest press machines just for fun, just because I can. So if you guys are tired of this type of content, I'm sorry, this might not be the channel for you. But if you like this kind of content and similar stuff, do me a favor and give me a like and subscribe. Really appreciate your support to try to grow this channel. You know, I want my machines to be like Swiss Army knives. Like, if I lost all my machines, I could only have one chest machine or one shoulder machine or whatever machine. I want it to do everything for me. If I can only have one row machine, I want it to do everything for me. So to me, honestly, that's how I try to make my machines. That's how I approach it, to make it so versatile, so multifunctional that I could use it exclusively in a gym and not need any other machine. So, oh, what's up, guys? I thought I'd just do a quick walkthrough. I've got so many cool machines and things, so many things to show you. Just excited just to try a few out. This is the Magnum plate-loaded incline chest press. Always love this thing. Check out these new handles I added and see how I enhanced the strength curve. Actually, I always really appreciated these handles to begin with, but I wanted to enhance it, and I added a couple of these handles. The handles that come with it are actually fantastic. The adjustability of this is spot on, and the steep convergence is always what I've loved with this machine. You can appreciate this high clavicular handle I made. Crazy stretch and crazy stimulation of the upper chest. Both of these, you can see, they're in 3 dimensions. The handles are specifically not just in 2 dimensions. They're helping me open up my chest in the frontal plane, more or less. So they also actually help convergence, and they help contraction. So wow, 1 for 1. I knew this would be good. Crazy, crazy good. Check this out. I absolutely nailed these angles. I knew this would be money. Upper chest is feeling amazing after that. You guys have no idea how good that machine is to begin with. The strength curve was always not the best, but the convergence on it, the adjustability of it, the motion path. Now that I've fixed the strength curve and added those handles, wow. Now we're gonna try out another one here. The Hoist Rocket Incline plate loaded chest press. Really cool machine. I knew this would be good. These handles, these semi-supinated handles right here are absolutely perfect. Takes the stress off of the shoulder and deltoid. Internally rotated, follows the pec fibers perfectly, and just crazy pump of the chest. So there was my squeeze press handles up top. These are the traditional handles that come with the machine. Now the strength curve is actually perfect. I can manipulate it so it's not where I'm getting a ton of deltoid strain at peak contraction, and I get a crazy stretch, which is what you really want in a chest press. That is fantastic machine. I absolutely love the Hoist Rocket. The issue is they're all end range bias, so hardest at the end, not ideal. You got to check out some of these other Hoist Rocket. I just modified and finished modifying all my plate loaded rocket chest pieces, shoulder press. Next freaking level. Pay attention to how very specific these angles are. 3-dimensional angles, guys. Unbelievable. This is the third one we'll try. So I did modify actually a couple more incline chest presses, the Jim LeCaux and my lever incline chests. I'm not going to show those, but this is the third one. So the Flex Remake, the original one, the non-isolateral, this thing is so freaking money now. It's always been such a good machine. These high handle angles need a little bit of modification. They need to be a little longer. And notice how, again, they're opening me up in the frontal plane. So the convergence on this is now perfect. Because I changed the trajectory of the handles, it converges more. Check this angle out. And this strength curve is just absolute money. Like, it's just heaven on your chest now. It was always a really, really good machine. Now this is just perfect. Around with the weight on multiple different horns, but honestly, it felt the best with all the weight at the very top horn. Unbelievable stretch, unbelievable taper, just perfect. See, the challenge with this in many chest presses, there's not a lot of excursion of the movement arm, so you have to take that into account when you're trying to modify the strength curve. It's not like a back machine where there's a lot of excursion. There's very little excursion, so you have to account for that in the axis of rotation and where the load begins and ends with chest presses. I've learned that the hard way, doing this for a long time. The other change I made was I angled my neutral handles further down, so it's a much better stretch on my pecs, and it feels much less deltoid. So just kind of playing around with the adjustment here, using this for the first time, felt absolutely phenomenal. Like, the old school flex leverage, like, it's so missing out with just having one handle angle and missing the beauty of all. Look at these handle angles. Like, this is just I can't tell you how amazing this feels to me now. A new level has been unleashed. Just speechless, honestly. You will not ever find a better incline chest press with better handle angles that perfectly stimulate the chest. I can't say this enough. Obviously, now that the strength curve is perfect, it's taken me 2.5, 3 years to get that thing right. But after the 5th or 6th weld, it's finally reached that state of a 10 out of 10. If you guys came and tried any one of those 3 machines, you would not be able to go without one in your gym. I promise. They're that good. Honestly, I just used my Medix chest press. I just modified my Medix chest press, selectorized. Oh, I've got to show this to you guys in another video. I've got to show this to you guys. It's just, wow. Unbelievable. Anyways, thanks for indulging me, guys. Letting me share my hobby, my passion with you. Like I said, one day we'll make it so you guys can come out and try these, and maybe even figure out a way to get these in the hands of more people. To it, not just a science. There's a science to doing surgery, to knowing how to make an osteotomy, to knowing where the bone should be placed, to knowing how to get the K-wire in the right spot. It's like the same thing. Like, the more you do it, it's just this unspoken art. It's like the Tao. Like, the dance dances itself. Like, I don't know, just the angles, the trajectory, the finer details of the machines, like, they just kind of, it flows. It's like an art. It really is. I know it sounds new agey or whatever, but I don't know, there's an art to it. It's not just pure science. It's not just knowing mechanics and angles. There's an art to it. So, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still getting better, but the more I do it, the more I just really appreciate and love. It's a skill, but it's also an art that I think, a lot of the community is lacking, because we just keep making these blocky, same old whatever machines. I want my machines to be like Swiss Army knives. Like, if I lost all my machines, I could only have one chest machine or one shoulder machine, or whatever machine. I want it to do everything for me. If I can only have one row machine, I want it to do everything for me. So, to me, honestly, that's how I try to make my machines. That's how I approach it, to make it so versatile, so multifunctional, that I could use it exclusively in a gym and not need any other machine. So, like, I literally spent 30 minutes, like 30, even 40 minutes yesterday trying to perfect the Magnum plate loader row. Like, it's always been so good. It's just the angles are slightly off. It wasn't enough convert. It just started too wide. So, spent like 30 minutes doing that. I spent like 30 minutes trying to get the angles perfect on this Medix chest press. I haven't shown you guys yet, but it's just speechless. Wow. Like, once you get it right, it's just a beautiful thing. Tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe below. Have an amazing day.